Chesney. And up against him, ladies and gentlemen, 11 World Ball Tour titles to date, world ranked at number 6. It's from Scotland, David Gourlay.
So here we go then, the final of the Co-operative Funeralcare International Open for 2016. 11 set ends, and it is the experienced David Gourlay up against the relative inexperience of Jamie Chesney. David Gourlay, a world champion back in 1996 when Jamie Chesney was 9 years old, and David Gourlay, 3 times winner of this title when it was at Ponds Forge in Sheffield, 98, 2000, 2002. And the players just taking a break. A little bit of electronic interference coming through on the official's microphone, but we're now good to go. And it is Chesney in his first World Bowls Tour final. He will deliver the first bowl. Well, we heard from George Gavin in presentation, he's beaten some big names, Jamie Chesney, to get here. Paul Foster in round 2, and Alex Marshall in the semi-final. But David Gourlay has been metronomic really to this week, hasn't he, in his delivery style?
Yes, obviously I was here with you, Charlie, when he played Wayne Hogg. I think I can remember it was first round or second round. To me, still the best game I've seen for a long time. And I think that has just set the tone for David all week. Just been playing fantastic drawing balls.
Oh, that's a good reply from Chesney.
3 inches short of Jack Hart.
Again, Chesney won't want to allow Gourlay to get away.
One green.
Both players will be quite glad to make a reasonable start at the moment. 2 balls in the head. There's Jamie. He's going to be lying a couple.
Very nice from Chesney. Gourlay, who played with the green balls in the semi-final, the first time he'd used the green balls this week, now changing back to the red, and he's gone for a measured drive, and he's taken it, and it's gone to the respot, so he'll lie to.
Yeah, perfect strike from David. As I say, he's been drawing well. However, he's still got that forehand good runner. Connects perfectly. So I'd expect really only 1 shot here to be scored by either player.
I know the balls are very similar, but does it change between red and green, or are they exactly the same?
They should be exactly the same, Charlie. I mean, really, there should be no difference whatsoever. Most players, obviously, they've got the bias that they normally play with, the model that they normally play with. So the green and red should not vary.
I wonder sometimes whether or not it's a psychological thing, perhaps.
I think it is. Some players do tend to favour a particular colour. I prefer my green, and some players prefer the red. However, the bias really should be exactly the same.
There just doesn't seem to be any reason for it. It's just a mental thing that makes you feel happier.
Exactly. Well, once again, I think David Gourlay is running for the ball, not playing the draw. Ball's the target, Jack's a bonus. He's got the ball, great ball. Picks a 3 up.
2 excellent running balls from David Gourlay at the start of
3 shots, David Gourlay.
This match. He got it absolutely square as he needed to do. And Gourlay has a 3-shot advantage after the first end. Jamie Chesney, though, won't be too worried. He conceded 3 in the first end of his first sets against Alec Marshall in the semi-final.
Yes, I don't think he'll be concerned. I mean, he played 3 great balls actually in the end, Jamie. However, David's running balls were perfect. He's made the perfect start.
Well, we didn't have any of this electrical interference in the semi-finals today.
It's decided to save itself up for the final.
Well, the mat is up the rink.
Well, actually, see as the game progresses, David is playing with a big swinging ball, whereas Jamie's ball's not quite as big a draw.
We also saw Alex Marshall employ a shorter jack, didn't we, against Jamie Chesney in the semi-final. It seemed to work for Marshall.
Yes, I think it did. I'm sure David was watching that game as well. I mean, if you play with a ball with a narrower bias, I think that's normally the tactic you would employ. Because sometimes the ball, a bit like this one here, it just doesn't come back to the centre as easy. So I think that'll be the tactic for David. Jamie, I expect when he gets the jack, he'll go longer. Looks a better line from Jamie. How's the running?
Just looks a yard, half a yard short of pace.
How far past is the first ball?
12-inch gap.
Chesney, as quick as always. Again, you can see it trying to work back, but it's going to slide through the gap.
Changing hands quite a bit here. Just working out the best side to play. This looks good though.
And this is going to work its way back.
Two red.
2 red. With 1 ball remaining.
Well, Jamie not fancying the draw, playing a more attacking shot.
He's under. Does he get lucky? No, he doesn't.
Did a draw with
2
that.
shots, David Gourlay.
Well, he's dropping a double, so it's 5-1 down already.
Well, like you said at the top of the show, Andy, he just needed a solid start, and it's not a solid start, sadly, for Jamie Chesney. It's a very solid start for David Gourlay.
Yeah, correct. I mean, Jamie was happy to be, as I said earlier on, 2-1 down, 2-1 up. That's quite a good start. However, 5-0 down. It's not what he wanted. However, it's 11 ends set, so it's not a disaster.
26.5 metres.
Good crowd in for the final.
Well, they've been treated to some fantastic balls from lunchtime. We had the 2 semi-finals at midday till just after 3, and they've all stayed on for the final, as you would expect. Chesney's ball halfway down. And does he trail the jack? He does. Gets it flush.
I feel a bit better now.
8-inch gap.
not quite at his best yet, David Gourlay. And making that statement off the back of his performances so far. He's been almost dead-eyed every time.
He certainly has. I mean, his drawing has been very impressive. Deserves to be in the final.
2 green.
He's our 2 best players. Beating the 2 on
Two
the
and a
green
half
at the
feet
moment. Both played really well.
26th WBT final for Gourlay. He's 11 wins, 14 losses. Hasn't lifted a trophy since the 2012 Co-operative Funeralcare Welsh Grand Prix.
Yes, that's not a high percentage win, is it? It's below 50% winning, so can't say that's a great record from David.
This looks a bit narrow. He might just promote one of his own balls.
1 red.
He's cleared the path now, has Jamie, but David will be looking to seal this head up. Draw the perfect ball. Needs this one to count.
Needs to work a lot from there, and it will start to work, but can it work enough?
Well, this is a big chance, this, for Jamie. Good forehand runner here. Remove David's closest ball. Possibly count a 2 or a 3. His first big chance of the game.
Here it comes. He's studying it.
He likes it, I think.
It's in the general area. Oh no, he's going to find the gap. Was he? Oh, he's taken the jack. And he could lose 2 or 3 here.
I think he might just lose 1 because that toucher going into the ditch will count. So I think it may be 1 to David Gourlay here. Looking at the toucher, we can't actually see on the screen. There's a toucher
it's still
in the ditch.
play though, isn't it?
Yes, it's still in play. So I think that's the one that they're looking at. Jack has obviously remained on the rink.
Just that angle.
There we go. That's the toucher in the ditch. So that may be Jamie's closest ball.
1 red, I think, then, yeah.
1 red.
I think it's
1
1
shot, David
Yep.
Gourlay.
And they've agreed 1 red. So
Wasn't far away, really.
Gourlay 6-0 up to 3 ends.
Jack length 23.5 metres.
So the mat up the rink. Oh, a little stiff from Gourlay.
Yes, push that one through.
Good start from Chesney. Just inside this time.
Direction from David. 4 feet weight off. There's the shot.
David will just turn away as the static comes again.
Yes, I must admit, having been out there, it's quite scary because it's quite loud. It gives you a fright.
So we go back to the paddles and take away the microphone.
Yes. Yeah. Start shouting.
We didn't have any of the static issue with the officials' microphones in the semi-final.
As I said, I think we've been saving them up in the final. The crowd will be happy with that, so it must be second shot for Jamie. Still just a draw for David.
And Jamie was saying it's quite warm out there, with everybody packed in. There's a low ceiling here, isn't there, at Newton Hall? Jamie was saying in the semi-final he had to change his rag because it was just getting too damp. And I think David's going to be under here.
I was going to say, will he hold up for second?
It's rolling back.
It's rolling back, so I think it's still 2 to Jamie.
One on the measure, green.
Chance to score a 3.
Well, he needs to get on the scoreboard here.
I think he'll be on the scoreboard now. It's just whether he adds another with this final delivery.
But it's one of those games where David's got such a good start, he needs this to be 3.
Yes.
And it's not going to be.
It's going to be wrecked. So he's on the board with 2.
Definitely 1. Now we're going to have a look.
One shot, Jamie Chesney.
It is just the 1. So Chesney on the scoreboard, but he trails 6-1.
Expect a new tactic. Expect a new length of jack.
Jack length 31 metres.
Yeah, it's one of those ones, if you saw David's coming in on that line, you would say that's going to be well under
inches.
because it swings so much more than Jamie's.
I think it's always important, you know, as a player, when you change the length, that you put the opening ball close to really ask questions of your opponent. But Jamie will be slightly disappointed there. He's almost left the door open for David. As you could see, a bigger draw from this ball.
Here it comes. What's the weight like? This one's slightly under 2, but it's comparative. And he's
Foot down. I'm sure as you could see on the screen, just Jamie taking a different line to David.
This one looks a little stronger.
14 inches short of jack height. 14.
Wants something in the middle, doesn't he?
Exactly. One short, one long. He doesn't want to start go fishing about for lines here, does Jamie? Just wants to. He's played this hand normally well. He played it well against Alex Marshall.
Ooh, a chance though, because Gourlay's under again.
One red.
Well, Jamie, just one in between now.
Same spot. Just that couple of percentage points off the power. Don't think he's given it enough, has he?
No, I don't think he's running. I think it's understandable for Jamie. His first World Bowls Tour final. It's not easy being out there for the first time. David's obviously settled quicker, as you would expect.
Does he get a little help? He needs a bit of help. Yes. That's it.
2 red.
Second shot. It's not early in the set, but this is becoming a reasonably important ball for Jamie. Dropping a 3 here.
This is the halfway point, isn't it? Or just before the halfway point of the first set.
It's the run.
It's not up. It's not up. Oh, and it drops back. Now, is that lying second?
2 red.
2 red.
Well, shaking the head, he knows that he could be facing a big deficit here. 9-1, 8-1 down. That's not the best start.
To put it mildly.
Correct.
But the set system allows you to have a shocker at some stage and still have a chance of winning, but Gourlay doesn't make him pay. Definitely the 1 red. Jamie just wants to have a look at it without the second one there.
2 shots, David Gourlay.
It is 2, 8-1 now. Gourlay in charge of the opening set.
Jack length 27 metres.
This is more like it from Gourlay. That's what he was doing regularly against Wayne Hogg.
Yeah, and Wayne matched him as well in that game.
Yeah, good response from Chesney.
Good try, good ball. Just disturbed the ball onto the jack.
1.5 short of Jack Hart.
CJ has created a bit of space.
Between the 2 bowls, 4 inches.
David still going on the forehand. Under. There's a change, in fact. Backhand with the first delivery, forehand with the second. Jamie continues on the 4.
Jamie urging this ball up. Looks to be short.
It will just disappear now.
David Gourlay will be out with this ball. Even 2 feet through, it's quite a good ball. Good position ball. Jamie might revert to playing with a little bit of weight. So anything past is good.
And there it goes.
Yeah, it's a good ball.
That's in the general area. Oh,
Good try. Good weight as well. I would have moved the jack back to the green ball. A little bit awkward this head now for David Gourlay. I don't think he really wants to go near it. Again, anything past will be okay. Doesn't want to broaden the target.
here it comes now. It really starts to work. Well, you say he doesn't want to broaden it.
That's good. That's really good. Where he's finished. Stops the trailing of the jack. Again, this is not easy for Jamie. Having to play big balls actually to score here. This is difficult. Yeah, I think that's why he's playing with weight. The draw was out. I can't see him. I was going to say I couldn't see him getting a result there. Still one down though.
One shot, David Gourlay.
One shot to Gourlay. So, shot to nothing, essentially. Commanding.
Yes, as a player, that's what you want, as far as David Gourlay is concerned.
Gourlay was 9-1 up against Nicky Brett at the end of N6 in the semi-final and won it 9-8. So Chesney will be hoping for a similar wobble from this man in the opening set here.
Yes, it's always possible.
Jack length 30 metres.
5 ends to go yet.
Gourlay staring this one down, staring this one down. Almost spot on.
Last bowl is 6 inches short of Jack high.
Gourlay on the backhand. It's going to die away as well.
Yeah, not reaching as well. David won't be happy with these two. Chance for Jamie to try to make the shot better. Slightly on the wide side.
Two green.
I'd rather Chesney's deliveries in this end rather than Gourlay's, because at least they threaten.
Exactly, he's behind the head. David got the opening deliveries were poor by his standard. I'd expect him to correct here though. Well, he hasn't.
He hasn't.
And he's even shorter.
Can't work it out.
Well, Jamie, big chance to score here. Are you running?
Oh, yes.
Good
Green,
enough.
green.
Oh, this just simply, he's got to get up there.
Yes, well, the danger here is
Overcorrection,
overcorrecting.
I think so.
Exactly, overcorrecting and pushing it through. This is very wide.
Well, it does move a lot, but it's going to have to move. Oh, he's overcorrected, isn't he? He's done exactly what he said he might do. And this is the opportunity for Chesney to get back into this set. It happened to Gourlay in his semi-final when he was 9-1 up against Nicky Brett. He conceded 3 in N7 on that occasion. Is it 4? Oh, Chesney's not sure.
He knows this is a chance.
Oh, no, 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 no. He's throwing it way too wide. It all depends on that top bowl. No.
Definitely not going to count, but well, he's scoring more than one, certainly 2, maybe 3.
3 shots, Jamie Chesney.
It is 3. And well, it's a little bit of a lifeline for Chesney. 9-4 after 7 ends. Gourlay surely won't repeat the mistake of his semi-final and take his foot off the gas at 9-1.
sure he won't. I mean, I think that's probably fair to say that was David's worst end of the tournament. I would think. I've seen quite a number of his games. I don't think he's been as loose as that, but he's in a fortunate position that he was 9-1 up.
Yeah, if you're going to have a bad end, do it when you've got a sizable lead.
I just wonder if he relaxed a little bit, thinking, well, this first set has won. Certainly not won.
Jack length 30.5 metres.
Chesney. Oh, that's lovely. That's more like it.
Well, we'd have to say 5 poor balls in a row from David Gurley. Needs to get back into his groove.
It's under again. It's closer, but it's still not jack high.
1 green.
It looks green still.
Yeah.
Puts this ball on the top of the jack. He's almost guaranteed to score.
Not far away. It's going to be a little strong, but
Again, he's just leaving David room here.
Last bowl, your last bowl, 10-inch gap.
Jamie, can I just see the...
so still plenty of work. So plenty of room to work in for Gourlay. He follows it down part way and then he will watch. Well, he suddenly lost the pace of this carpet.
Certainly has. Just opening the door here for Jamie. Well, could you get a really close one here, Jamie? Really? Still home.
Close for 2.
Might, however, be 2 shots. Just a forehand draw.
Oh, you say just a forehand draw. It's been pretty hard to come by for Gourlay in the last couple of ends.
Certainly has. Slightly mystified as to.
Oh, he's
what's
done it
going
again,
on.
hasn't he? He's overcorrected.
Yeah, overcooked it with a final delivery. That's what he did in the previous end. Wow. All of a sudden, as you say, Jamie Chesney's back in this game.
We're going to measure for 2. I think that right hand of the 2 at the bottom of the screen lies 1.
I think they were really calling it as a measure all round, so I just got the feeling there's at least 1 green.
Definitely 1, as you can see.
Well, I think it's almost certain.
Definitely 2. Just going back to make sure the string hasn't moved.
2
2.
shots, Jamie Chesney.
Davis coming up. There's another shot.
Well, this is almost exactly the same. It was 9-6 after 8 ends in the semi-final against Nicky Brett, having led 9-1. Difference here is Chesney has 2 more ends to turn it round.
I think he's got 3 more ends actually.
Oh, sorry, 3 more. That's what, well,
Yes.
as in he's got 2
Yes.
more ends.
Yes.
He's
both
got
in.
11, yeah,
Yes.
more than 9.
Yeah. So he's absolutely back in the game. I wouldn't say through spectacular balls, but really just through poor balls from David. I think that's what's opened the door.
30 metres.
Well, both players struggling.
Yes, I think they are. I mean, sometimes in a final you do get a drop in a player's performance, I think. They're both delighted to be in the final, and sometimes the performance levels drop.
Especially when you play semi-finals and finals in a day, because sometimes you expend so much nervous energy in that semi-final.
Obviously, we had our World Singles final. That was about 6 weeks ago, and both semi-finals were superb. However, come the final, it probably wasn't quite as high standard as they had played previously. And I think this is very similar today. Both players not as deadly as they have been all week.
What's under?
It's another short ball. You tend to find if one player gets close and they both start to build heads slightly better. This is David's best ball for a little while.
Yep.
2 red.
Well, for a couple of ends, isn't it?
Yes.
Since he took one in end 6 to go 9-1 up. Now, can Chesney reply?
Reached the passage on.
Oh,
Just.
and then finds the gap, would you believe? Oh no, that's enough of the red ball. Drop back.
2 seconds, yeah?
Yes.
Well, I think he'll be positive here on the forehand, David. Looks a good attacking option.
To halfway house, that's got to come back. Here it comes.
He's under, I think.
Oh,
Just. Get a little more positive the next time. I think it was just 2 yards away. Jamie's got to be through with this ball.
His last ball of the end. I don't think he is.
It's not bad.
He's drawing.
That's very good. Very good. Well, David Good a little bit more positive this time. This will be a running ball. Trying to put the jack into the ditch.
Oh, it's kind of.
It's just a timing ball. However, if he catches the last ball, the jack will still move back. He's under.
He's under. He's missed it, has he? Oh, he's missed it.
Two shots, Jamie Chesney.
Almost just under the head. Touches the shot ball.
9-8. And now the 2 extra ends become important.
You certainly do. Well, that was exactly the same as the Nicky Brett scenario, wasn't it? 9-8.
It was, yeah. That's exactly what it finished. Nicky Brett would have been hoping for 2 more ends.
Well, all of a sudden, momentum is with Jamie. David will be wondering what has happened.
Oh, perhaps Jamie's just settled into the final.
Yeah, I think he has.
Jack length 30.5 metres.
And, well, the last 4 ends now. End 7 30 metres, end 8 30.5, and 9 30, and 10 30.5. And Chesney's won 7 shots on the last 3 ends. So
On the tee.
no surprise to see it at this distance.
Who was going to go longer was Jamie. You know, David's been playing a few long ends this week as well, and playing them well. For some reason, form has deserted him slightly over the last 2 or 3 ends. This looks better though.
Yep.
David Gurley still has the lead, so he's still slight favourite.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, it just sort of held up. I thought that was going to roll on. It's still not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
It's just
A little closer to the
Last
jack.
bowl is 11 inches
Again,
to jack.
it's a target. I think we'll see David playing heavier here. Yep, sticking to the draw, sticking to what he's been playing well at. 2 or 3 years ago, I think David Gurley would have been running at that.
it's going to have to work. Here it comes. Ooh.
Could be a backhand draw now for Jamie.
Just favour green, very close.
Sticking to the 4 can give this away easily. That's a good ball. Well, David Gurley will definitely be attacking this. Lots of chances as well. This is quite a wide target. David would expect to hit this.
You have third, yes.
Does he play it as a halfway house, or does he give it?
Anyway, but he'll be 3 or 4 yards away through this. Red ball gives him a result. Takes the Jamie ball out. That's a result as well. So lots of chances here.
Here it comes. It's moving though a lot. He's got the red ball.
Yeah, he's got the result.
Oh yeah.
Expected a result there. It's an easy target.
2 red.
2 red.
A bit of room for Jamie. Could have been worse.
One green.
Last ball will now be the target for David. He'll try to remove it.
Well, if he can and stay shot, then he'll pick up 3 and he'll do no worse than a tie in this opening set.
Once again, same end as the last end. This is quite a wide target. You'd expect David to get something here. Ball or jack. This is all
Nice
goal.
out.
1 shot, Jamie Chesney.
9-all, going into the final end.
What a comeback by Jamie.
Wow. You can't believe it, can you?
9-1. It was
9 end
only-
after 6 ends.
Yeah. I mean, there was only one winner in that set at that stage. Great comeback. Put him now favourite, really. Momentum.
Jack length 30 metres.
Well, we're going to get the winner of the first set unless they're both sitting on the jack.
Yes.
Given what's gone before on the last 4 ends, I'm sure we're going to get 2 sitting on the jack. But it's been such a surprise this set. Who's to say we won't?
Exactly. Yes, it just. This ball needs to hold up.
Hold up and get on. comes. Here it comes.
1 red.
How far shots, Matt Wolfman?
12-inch gap.
That last ball may change David onto the forehand side.
Indeed it does.
Not quite sure who they actually called as being line the shot here.
No, it's under.
1 red.
Jamie looking more confident now. I think he'll feel confident of getting the shot here. Needs to bend.
Needs to bend a lot. That's too strong.
Played that with quite a bit of weight. He must be shot down.
Yep.
Yeah. 2 or 3 yards away, so definitely down. Don't think he'd play with that weight. He was lying the shot.
Okay, this looks slightly better, but what's all about weight?
2 red.
Jamie 2 down. Similar weight to his previous delivery. Just needs to hold it in slightly.
Well, this is his last delivery of the set.
He's set down.
Yeah. Got to draw this. Timeout
Timeout.
called.
Quite right, Jamie. Take your time. This is a big ball.
If he doesn't make this count, then Gourlay will take the set and breathe a sigh of relief.
Get his line.
That has got to come between green and red, and it's not going to do it. And Gourlay's going to win the opening set. Gourlay takes the opener,
First set,
11-9,
David Gourlay.
and can breathe a huge sigh of relief. A little shake of the head from David Gourlay. He's taken the first set 11-9, but he led 9-1 after 6 ends. Chesney coming back and almost taking it away from Gourlay. Can Gourlay Open 2016 is underway. David Gourlay took the first set 11-9, but not after a huge scare. Jamie Chesney coming back from a 1-9 deficit to tie it at 9-all after 10 ends. But his efforts were in vain as Gourlay refound his form to win the 11th end.
Relieved man will David Gourlay be. Great opener. Slightly getting a bit agitated, not playing quite as accurately as he has been doing all week. In fact, I think it's fair to say that neither player have been at their best in the final so far.
The reaction's the same with both players, a puff of the cheeks and a
Yes.
sort of, oh.
Well, they had a little mini break there, that might have just settled them both, but we'll see how this ends or how the set develops. Correction from David.
Okay, he hasn't done that for a while, has he?
Yep, I'll be happy with that. Backhand runner from Jamie.
Yep. Oh, he's unlucky.
Correct. Far away.
No, just wanted to slide down the inside of that, didn't he, and take out the shot and jack. It's more like it.
Certainly is. I think Jamie will go again.
There he is. Here he comes. This time on the forehand.
Oh, he's got this.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, he's taken everything out. The jack hasn't really moved.
Perfect strike. Out goes the two red balls. Jamie lies, well, a couple of shots out of that. So far away, David will draw the winner here.
Well, his previous two were excellent. The third one is in the same vein.
That's very good. He couldn't have placed that any better, right behind the jack. However, Jamie will be going at this again, trying to take the ball out. I think he's got 2 seconds here, so this will be a drive. Close.
Very close, very close.
Oh,
He's got the jack.
Oh, he's going to be unlucky. That ball has come through and has ended up short. That's unlucky. Great strike.
You can't believe it, Chesney.
So unlucky. The red ball follows through after the strike.
Gourlay takes the first end.
One.
A single shot, and both players smiling about the outcome of that last runner from Chesney.
Jack length 31.5 metres.
Amazing, isn't it? Couldn't buy a line or a length at the end of the first set. 3-minute break, and he suddenly dialed back in.
Yes. Normal service resumed, I think, from Mr. Gourlay.
Ten inches.
So it's this one out just a little wider.
I think he's actually probably on a good line, in fact.
It's died even a bit more, isn't it?
Just his pace, really. Not bad, it's probably about 18 inches short. Mystified, really, why it bent as much as that. Jimmy needs to stop.
Drop back helps. Hard to tell.
One green.
On green, no, the drop back does help. Three in a line.
Jimmy's got to negotiate a path through the balls here to score.
Not sure his balls have enough bias to come around the outside,
Just lacking a little bit of weight.
and that just makes it slightly harder because
Well, David Gurley's got 3 seconds here. He might take a gamble through the gap on the forehand, try to remove the ball. Can't be worse off. Yeah, we can see the gap there. There's a green ball just sticking out. Yeah, forehand looks good. He'll run for this, run for the green ball.
he's put a lot into that one. Oh, he's got it.
Perfect.
He's got it.
Great strike. Great strike. There we go. Picks the green ball out, lies 3. Happy with that. Jimmy acknowledges
3
it.
green. 3 red.
This is a problem here for Jimmy. 3 down, but nothing really overly close, so it's not much of a target really. I think he might be going. This is awkward.
It is awkward, and he really wants to try and.
There's lots of gaps.
Oh, he's found it. Oh, he's taken the jack, is he?
Oh, he's got the jump perfectly. Oh.
What a shot! What a reply!
There's a gap. There's a jack in the way as well. Picks it perfectly.
Oh, what a shot!
1 shot, Jamie Chesney.
Did well to get the shot there,
He
Jimmy.
did very well, didn't he? Francis Fletcher enjoying it.
Yes.
Smile on Francis'
Yes,
face. He walks
yes.
towards our camera.
There's been certainly more attacking balls all of a sudden in this set. Both players striking well.
Jack length 30.5 metres.
Away with a wonderful opening forehand. Glancing between delivery and jack. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's need to work a bit more.
Jack, eh?
Try just a yard away. That's why I didn't get back.
Needs a bit more.
Let's score.
One red.
Possibly.
No.
Just a 1. Just a draw for Jamie. Who's under the line? Well, he may. Down 2 down.
1 red.
Still 1.
Yeah, lovely.
2 red.
2 red. All the back position with Jamie. This backhand's actually been quite tricky to play with weight. However, the jack is off centre, so
I'm out cold.
it might be easier actually now to get to the jack.
Jamie had 4 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, trying to trail the jack through. Doesn't
No,
like.
doesn't like it.
Yeah, he's slightly pulled that one under the body a bit.
So, Gourlay lies 2. Does he try and find the third?
I don't think there's a lot of danger. Safety on the forehand side, I think. Just needs to run, trying to push the ball up. Nudges his own, he'll score.
Oh,
Well played,
that's
well played.
magnificent.
That's at least 3.
3 shots, David Gourlay.
That is a wonderful last delivery from David Gourlay.
I think we've seen this pattern here before, Charlie.
We have, we have. In which case 4-1's not enough.
Don't think so. But, David, once again, he's just got into the groove, hasn't he? He's really drawing well.
Jack length 24.5 metres.
Yep. Let's see if we start it. Shot clock didn't even move off 30.
He's a quick player. I can imagine if the final had been Jamie against Nicky Brett, it would have taken about an hour to play this game, I think.
Your bowl 20 inches short of Jack
It would
Hart.
have been on the M6 by now.
You wish. 10 past 6, it would have been a disaster.
Touches his own, may be good enough. May be good enough.
1 red.
Not a nice shot. Bought 4 airplane tickets to David Gourlay for this week.
Has he really?
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
Right. Oh, well, he's using one tomorrow back to sunny Barcelona.
Not bad. I
Must
think
be.
they're all about €35 a pop.
Is it really?
Yeah, well, he
Oh.
booked it a year ago when
Ah,
he
of
knew he
course.
was coming.
Right. So he covered at all angles. Barcelona's quite nice at this time of the year. That was good.
Just a little unlucky.
Better. Don't think you're running, Jamie.
No. Notice he does that Gourlay with the last bowl remaining. He touches it with his back foot.
Yes, he's got the same sort of characteristics for every delivery, hasn't he? I think it's quite good. I think it's good to have a routine. Like the tennis players and what have you, they all go through their own routines.
Oh, he noticed yours last night.
2 red.
Getting down nice and
Yeah,
low.
touch your toes.
Yes. All the players have got their own unique characteristics about them. Wow, looks like a drive. 2 down at least. I think he's in. Oh, I think he's under.
And under. He's going to take.
Oh, result. Is that a result?
Well, those two on the right now might come into play. The one that he played the drive with and the red in front of it. Long measure.
Long measure. Funny feeling that David Gourlay is still
I
lying.
think Gourlay's lying 1, isn't he, with that?
Yes. Ball on the right hand side of the
yeah.
screen, but the camera angles, it's difficult to say. This could be 1, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is out. The green ball's been propped up. Mike Davis has got an awkward long measure here. Once again, it's the jack beyond the hand here. Mike is going to go to the balls. As I say, this could be anything from 1 to 3. Good shot. It looks like it might just be 1. Two.
2 shots, David Gourlay.
Well, didn't change it any. He was 2 down before he played the drive, Jamie, so good strike. But
The score after N4 in set 2 is the same as it was after N4 in set 1. 6-1 to Gourlay.
just a very similar pattern, isn't it? You know, David starting well and let it go a little bit. Jamie just needs to pick his game up a little bit.
Jack length 25 metres.
This looks better.
Yeah. He's just got to draw confidence from what he did in the first set, hasn't he?
Yeah, confidence is gained really through drawing well. You don't really gain a lot of confidence from striking the targets because you're not grouping the balls good enough. I think that's why David Gourlay at the moment is just edging ahead here because he's drawing better. Once again, this might force Jamie into the heavy ball, and that's not good. We do this for so long.
Oh, it's a long way out. Oh, he almost gets fortunate off the rebound, off the ricochet here, doesn't he?
Yeah, just about.
Oh.
Just misses that. Wow. David will go for cover here. This jack is only going to go back. This will be behind the head.
Going for the respot, do we think?
Yes, good call. That's good enough. Jamie's now got to play this with controlled weight. Driving is no good. Oh, he's driving, Jamie. This could go wrong.
As
Catches his own ball. Gives David Gourlay more room now to draw another. David Gourlay also has the re-spot covered, so this is not a good head for Jamie. This is number 2.
Two red.
Just a forehand draw, really. Try to draw the perfect ball.
so here it comes. If he wants to be really greedy, pick it up and trail it onto your other second one, but he's shy.
He should have guaranteed second shot with that. I think it might be 2.
2 shots, David Gourlay.
2 shots to Gourlay. And just as in set 1, the score after 5 ends, 8-1 to David Gourlay.
The same pattern, but surely David Gourlay will not let this slip now. Just keep the concentration. I'm not quite sure what happened at the end of the first set, but he certainly lost the plot a little bit. He'll be aware of that, and he'll be trying to keep concentrated, keep putting balls close. In a good position.
He's in an excellent position. Hasn't lifted a WBT title since 2012 when he won the Co-operative Funeralcare Welsh Grand Prix. In fact, this is his first final since then.
Yes, been a consistent player, always in the top 8 of the rankings. But he'll be delighted. His form really has been good all year. He's played well. Semi-finalist in the World Championships. Very unlucky not to be in the final.
Yeah, a measure, wasn't he, from the final?
He certainly was. Measure. Nicky Brett just got it. And we all know that Nicky went on to win it.
That's better. That's better.
Jack from David. He's going full length. I don't know if I would have gone that as far as long as this. Pushed that through. I don't know if it's a tactical error, but this led to Jack. He's been playing shortish.
Oh, 30 and a half. Well, last time we were at this distance, he picked up a 3, but an overcorrection. Not the wheels coming off once again,
Well,
surely.
Surely not. Surely not. Just, I don't know what's going on. I mean, he's such a commanding lead. That normally gives a player confidence, but it's as if it's playing on his mind, actually, I think, here, really. Thinking, oh, I may have won up. I've just about won this tournament, but Jamie, unfortunately, is not taking advantage of that. He's only got one close ball. He knows it. So David's had a poor end, but he can't take advantage. I'd expect David to be closer with this one.
Don't know.
Yeah, this is better.
He's going to go outside that green, though.
I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. That's a good second ball. That's good enough at the moment, I think.
That gives Chesney a target, though, doesn't it, to rest against?
Yep.
needs to sit in front of that red ball, and it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, and he does.
2 shots, Jamie Chesney.
Well, Jamie Chesney started eating into the deficits in end 7 of the first set, but he started doing it at end earlier in the second. After 6 ends, Gourlay leads 8-3. So, 5 ends remain.
The comeback started earlier, and it was 9-1 the deficit, so it's not quite as much to haul back this time.
On narrow. What's this one going to do? Chesney waving his right hand, wanting to bring it back in. He was tapping that right foot on the mat. Well, a second delivery, also short.
Well, we don't have coaches and bowls on the World Bowls Tour circuit, but certainly if David was playing in any event here, a coach would be telling him to basically get a move on here. This is starting to drop short and putting himself under pressure, and he needs to push the balls through the head to start with. Put himself under pressure again.
He's under huge pressure now, and he's going to come and have a look, just take some of the pace out the game.
Yeah, I think he needs to calm down a little bit here. I think he's thinking too far ahead of himself, I think.
Well, he called time very early, didn't he, after 13 seconds?
I think he wanted to calm himself down a little bit. Still the draw option open. He's attacking this.
Looks a bit narrow to me.
Yeah, looks under. He's found the gap.
A real chance here.
Yeah, big chance for Jamie to add a third. Even adding greater pressure with David's final delivery. Taking the chance, Jamie. Yes, that's good enough. That's number 3.
3 green.
Overly close. 3 over 4.
Going again. It's giving it a bit more width this time. Here it comes, here it comes.
It's close.
It's very close.
Oh, that's a great ball.
If it goes out, which it's not. Does he take it
1
lying
shot,
in the
David
ditch?
Gourlay.
It's just got the marks off the ball.
He's taking it from the one in the ditch, isn't he?
That's a big relief, that one.
Isn't it? 9-3 after 7 ends.
He needed that one, Charlie, didn't he?
Absolutely did, and he's come up the rink, so he's dropped the length right back.
Jack length 23.5 metres.
Back to the normal shorter length.
Nice opener from Gourlay. Chesney needs to score here. Needs to score at least 2.
Yeah, I'd agree. Needs to score big time. David's last ball might just be a match winner. Jack in the ditch. Just calmed him down, I think, a little bit. That's better. That's better.
And he was 9-4 up after 7 ends in the first set. He's 9-3 up after 7 ends here, so he's a shot better off. And that's quite a big difference when you're this late in the set.
Jimmy's close here.
Can he pick it? Oh, he can. Yeah, nice.
On green.
Change of heart.
Yes, I think he was thinking about 400. I think I'd be still trying to draw this on the backhand. Keep this game tight. Doesn't need to go.
No, he can afford to drop singles, can't he?
Yes, one down's okay. Doesn't want to take one of his own balls out, give Jamie a chance. Just wants to keep this tight. That's a good ball.
Yeah.
That's a great ball.
If it drops, it's even better.
One red.
Good choice. Bring it back.
No. That's unlucky, that, isn't it? It's very close. I mean, that can be no closer without missing.
Ball just held out, unfortunately, for Jamie. As you said, Charlie, he's got to score 1 or 2 here, or this game looks all over. So, big ball coming up for Jamie. David Gourlay going for cover again.
One red.
Well, Chesney needs the same as his previous delivery, but he just needs it 2 inches narrower to remove that red ball and hopefully stay in its place.
I don't know, 1 yard less pace.
It's the right foot on the mat, which usually means
Heavy and high.
yeah, and is.
One shot, David Gourlay.
One shot, David Gourlay. So that's almost.
Well, he's got to find 8 shots in 3 ends here, Jamie Chesney. The draw is no good for the man in green. He needs to win this second set. Gourlay in charge, 10-3.
Jack length 25 metres.
I'm sure, David, we're hoping this is the final end. Scores 1. That will be it.
Yep. Any score for Gourlay, good enough for his first WBT title since 2012. Reason being, there'd be a difference, if it was a single, a difference of 8, and with 2 ends remaining, the maximum that Chesney could score would be 2 full houses, which would be 8, and that would be 11 all, and that's not good enough.
probably fair to say that David has been the best drawn player this week. I think Jamie will be disappointed in his performance. However, he's in the top 16. He's got to a World Bowls Tour final. I think he's going to come away from this event happy.
It's an enjoyable, I think in a week or so's time, I think in the immediate aftermath, I think he'll possibly be a bit disappointed he hasn't shown his best. If you play your best and you lose, you say, that's
Exactly.
fair enough.
Yes, you do.
But if you don't do justice to yourself, or you don't feel you've done justice to your game, then it can be frustrating immediately, and then afterwards you think, okay, well, you know, it's my first WBT final.
Yeah, I mean, I think the target, as I said earlier on, the target first of all for Jamie, top 16, that's what he's achieved. He's not going to win this game, I'm quite sure of that now. But he's an England-coloured mine. He'll be down in Llanelli this week, and I'm sure he'll be playing with confidence. He's had a few good scalps this week.
Yeah, well, he has.
2 red.
This game is probably now beyond him. Keep the form for next week, Jamie. That's the main thing now. But it's this man who's played the best bowls this week.
Yeah, he had that wobble, didn't he, at the end of the first set? We thought it might just allow Chesney back in. It almost did, but he rescued it, didn't he?
Yeah, I think that was the match winner, really. I think David's actually starting to count the score up, I think, really realising that I'm lying game.
Yeah. Yeah.
One green.
Well played, Jamie. Keeps the game going by scoring a single.
Jamie has 3 timeouts remaining.
Don't think David will be doing anything too crazy here. Just a drop. 1 down's a good result. He was 6 up, playing 2 ends to go.
Does he find the little gap? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's quite happy with that. It's a good second. Jamie needs to score more than 1. I think might even take a gamble here, try to push the ball onto the jack, possibly follow through for 2 or 3. He's got to gamble here. There's no point in just getting the 1, Jamie. Have a drive at this, it might go wrong, but that's just too bad. Yeah, you need to score. Just check to score.
Timeout called. Jamie has 2 timeouts remaining.
So, Chesney, with his final delivery, does he try and remove the red ball line 2?
Yeah, he's playing the drive, he's playing the right shot. Looks to be under.
Yeah, he's going to sidle away, isn't he? Yep. Takes the 1. It's still alive.
1 shot, Jamie Chesney.
It's 10-4. 2 ends remaining. Chesney, well, he needs 7 unanswered shots in the 2 ends.
Don't think so, Charlie. That's a good prediction, isn't it?
It's unlike you to get off the fence, Tommy.
I thought, yeah, I'm going to go for a girly win now.
Oh, right, okay. Rather risque of you.
Always been a gambler.
Track length 31 metres.
So, yeah, this is mission impossible. Gorday on the backhand. Very relaxed because he knows he's in so much control, and he comes up with a perler.
Jamie needs to score 3 here to keep the game going.
At a minimum.
Doesn't look a 3 here at the moment.
Right.
I don't know if that's deliberate or not from David, trying to block the path out. Close.
Hurry.
Yeah, well played, Jamie.
3 green.
Well, there you go.
Very close, but still lies 3. And that's what he needs. Perfect ball. Are you opening, David? Yes.
Yeah, he's going to come inside.
Looks like a match winner for me.
1 red.
Ball again for Jamie.
Yeah.
To try to remove that. Could score 3 or 4, but
I think he knows.
I think he does. He's realistic enough.
And I think he knows too.
Exactly. He's got good position as well. I think this will be the final ball of the match.
Well, if this misses, then it's all over. Here it comes. It's got to clear that first red, which it's going to do, but it's not enough for a 3.
2, I think.
2 shots, Jamie Chesney. Second set and the match,
There
David
you
Gourlay.
go. It's finished because Chesney has no deliveries remaining, and even if he took a full house in the final end, it would only draw things up at 10-all, and that would be enough for Gourlay to take it. Congratulations from David Gourlay to Jamie Chesney. A first WBT final appearance for Chesney, but a 26th final for Gourlay, and his 12th win, his first win on the WBT Tour since 2012, and his 4th Open title.
Agree. Well played, Jamie Chesney, for getting to the final. Fantastic. However, the man in picture there, David Gourlay, best player this week, deserved winning. Well done, David Gourlay. Really pleased for you.
So, David Gourlay makes the trip over from Spain worthwhile. We're going for a break. When we come back, we'll have the presentation and reaction. Hall, where we are just waiting for the presentation ceremony. So let's get down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after such a fantastic match, it's now presentation time. And let me welcome the presentation party, Leslie Van Dyke, National Community Support Manager for the Co-operative Funeral Care, and Andrea Chalice, Director of Parkinson's Holidays. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, in every great match, unfortunately, there has to be a runner-up. Please put your hands together for Jamie Chesney. And well, ladies and gentlemen, what more can I say? Fantastic match, and your new Co-operative Funeral Care International Champion 2016, David Gourlay.
Okay, we'll get the guys over to have a chat in a second. Andy Thompson's with me from the commentary box. Andy, probably fair to say there was a good degree of nerves in that final, wasn't there?
Yes, I think so. Obviously, David came at the tracks very quickly. However, he started to get a little bit nervous at the end of the second set. Jamie just about took advantage of it, but, you know, David was the deserved winner.